Hi guys, I am here to give you guys an update on week 2 and let you know what's been going on, what's been working, what hasn't been working, foods that I've tried that was really good, tips that I've learned. I don't know, just a whole bunch of random stuff that happened this week, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so this week 2 was such a struggle, just from like Sunday all the way until literally the last day, which was Saturday. It was an entire struggle, from like my appetite to my timing with my food to getting out of the house to go for my walks. It was just the ultimate struggle. I don't know why. It's only week 2. I shouldn't be struggling this hard, but I am. And I'm not gonna lie, it was honestly, I don't want to say it's the worst. It was pretty bad. There were so many ups and downs, or there was more downs than ups, to be quite frank. But I did figure some things out that I'm going to be utilizing in week 3. So if you guys don't know, my week starts on Sundays, since I started on a Sunday, and I kind of like that just because I feel like I have like a legitimate week. But I'm thinking about changing it to Wednesdays and seeing how that works. I don't know why. I just feel like Sundays is just like, there's too much pressure on Sundays to make it. Like, I don't know. It's just like this weird thing that I feel with Sundays. But as of right now, my week starts on Sunday and it ends on Saturdays, and I'm not going to be weighing in any days of the week, just because this week, something I discovered, weighing in is kind of a burden and it's really discouraging sometimes. So I've decided that I'm only going to weigh myself 2 times for the rest of the summer. Well, in the summer, because it's not technically summer, whatever. So I'm only going to be weighing myself twice this summer, maybe 3 times. I haven't figured it out exactly, but I do know that there's 2 times that I already have planned out. So my next weigh-in is going to be on July 1st, and then my weigh-in after that is when I go to see my doctor for my yearly appointment, and I'm going to weigh in there. I'm going to try to make the appointment early in the morning, so I could not eat breakfast and then go to the doctor, get weighed, and then eat breakfast while I'm there, just because I like to weigh in first thing in the morning when I haven't ate anything. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm thinking about weighing myself another time depending on when my appointment to the doctor is. So if it's earlier in August, I'm going to weigh in again when I get back to school at the end of August. So right now it's July 1st, which is 2 weeks away, 15 days, and then again sometime in August, and then maybe again at the end of August. So those are my next 3 weigh-ins. And I decided to hide my scale. I didn't hide it, but I put it away because the number was so discouraging. I don't know what it's just that feeling of, even if you lost, I lost maybe a point of a pound, and even though it was a loss, it was still well, damn, you put so much work in and you only get a point of a pound. I hated that. So I put the scale away. And it was becoming a little bit obsessive. I was weighing myself on days that I wasn't planning on. So if it was higher, I would get discouraged, and then I wouldn't do something that day, or the next day it'll follow over. So it was just a whole bunch of mess that I'm just I can't deal with right now. So I put the scale away, and I'm going to be weighing in 3 times for the rest of the summer. Another thing that I've been struggling with this week is kind of putting myself on an eating schedule and sticking to it. So I wanted to be eating every 3 hours from the time I wake up until the time I go to sleep. But since it's summer and I don't have a job or doing anything really productive that I need to be up at a certain time, I've been going to bed extra late, and I've been waking up extra late. So I would go to bed. There were a couple times this week that I was going to sleep at 5 a.m. and I was waking up at 12 p.m. So my days weren't really days, and it was a hot mess. So I was struggling with trying to eat on time, and then eating proper portions and stuff. And then some days I actually didn't have an appetite. I wasn't craving anything. I would wake up and I'd just be like, I don't feel like eating breakfast, or I don't want to eat anything right now, or like I'll eat breakfast but I wouldn't eat for the rest of the day until right before I went to bed or something. So it's been really weird, and it's really not healthy, and it's probably not helping me in this whole process. So I'm trying to figure that out. If you guys have any tips, or if you've struggled with that, I'm pretty sure me staying up has a lot to do with it, because when I stay up I get hungry during the night, and then like I might eat something toward the end when I know I'm about to fall asleep, and then I'll just sleep, and then I'll wake up and I won't be hungry. I don't know, I'm all jacked up, but I'm trying to get my life together, I swear, and just like kind of figure out what to do now. So I've been struggling with that, and then I've also been getting, last week I got a number of headaches, and I'm pretty sure that's from me not eating and me not drinking enough water. So this week, those are some of the things that I'm really like trying to work on and get together. So those are some of the things that I've been struggling with this week. And now on to the things that I've accomplished, or things that I did differently that worked out a little well for me. I think it was on Tuesday, I had arm day. Like, it was a complete fail, but it was like successful for that one day. So I decided to kind of put myself on a schedule and try to like plan out strength training, just because I remember last time when I was losing weight I didn't do strength training, but this time around I kind of want to do it from the beginning, like throughout the whole process. So I tried to do arm day and then the 28-day squat challenge, which I found one that was pretty practical. Some of them, they start from like day one you'll do 50, and then by the end of the 30 days you'll have done like 300 in a day, which is ridiculous. Like, I couldn't imagine. So I found one that was like really good. It's quality over quantity, so I could work with that. So I did that for one day, actually on my planner. So me being as super excited as I was to start this whole new strength training thing, I went out and I bought a planner specifically designated to all of my workouts and all that good stuff. Needless to say, it lasted a day and that died. But I am going to try it again this week. I haven't planned for it since I have been thinking about switching up my start day, but this is kind of what it looks like. So these stickies are like random things that I had to do on those days. But essentially, the goal of this planner is to have my workout days on here. So the 10th was arm day, and then the start of the squat challenge, and then the day after, never planned. And I feel like it's partially because I don't know what I'm doing and I just have to do some more research. But I do have goals for the month, and the goal for the end of this month, since we're already halfway through, is to get out of the 50s, the 250s. So last I weighed myself, which was on the 10th, I was 255. So the goal I was 255 flat. So the goal for the end of the month is to be 249.9 or lower. And then also to log what I'm eating, even if I'm not eating a lot, like no matter what, just writing down what I'm eating. So I started that, I'm gonna start that today, and then carry that on for the rest of the month and kind of like see what I'm doing wrong. And I took a nutrition class, and I'm kind of gonna refer back to that and see like what it says that I should do if such and such. So see how that works out. So I wanted to tell you guys about arm day. So for day one of arm day, I was going to do this workout by Casey Ho. She owns like Blogilates or Blog Pilates, something like that. And it was her arm workout for beginners, and it was no equipment. And I'm like, I got this. I watched it the night before. I literally went to go do it, and I was like, wow, this isn't for me. Like, I can't do this. Like, it was the most painful thing. Like the first two exercises I could do, they were okay. But once she got down on the floor and started doing like started doing like backwards push-ups and like, I clicked out of it. But since I didn't want to fail, I didn't want to like let myself down for the day. I decided to look up other things, and I have dumbbells here at home, so I got those and I did some random like bicep curls. I did a tricep curl on this arm, and I had like a pain shoot up my arm, and I was like, whoa, I'm doing something wrong. Something's definitely wrong, because it was painful. It was just like, it was the weirdest thing. So I did those, like I did like 2 on this arm, and then the others on the, like, it was a hot mess. But that day was successful. And then I also did the squats as well. I did use a chair to start out, and that was pretty much the only day that I actually like got stuff done. I didn't go on my walks, just because I don't know, like I feel like I'm not really working out when I go for a walk, even though it's still being active and getting out there. But I think today I'm gonna get my gym membership. I'm not too sure. I still don't know what gym I want to go to, if I want to go to Planet Fitness or New York City or New York Sports Club. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So that was pretty much my week summed up. I didn't weigh in this week because I'm not weighing in anymore. I'm gonna weigh in on July 1st, and then I'll update you guys then. But yeah, nothing really exciting has been happening. I don't know, I've been watching a lot of like fitness videos and like other people's weight loss stories and stuff, and I feel like last week I consumed so much of it that like I surrounded myself so much with that kind of information and stuff that it kind of consumed me, and kind of pick up on that habit and have other things that you're doing that kind of, I don't know, just keep yourself busy and occupied away from this. Because this is not something you want to obsess over. Consuming so much information and reading other people's stories and stuff like that really attributed to kind of my appetite and my like sleeping and everything, because literally all I was doing was watching other people's stories, reading their blogs, figuring out like what I could do next to make it work better for me and things like that. So just know that your journey shouldn't consume your life. And I know that this is temporary because I'm only home for the summer, and when school starts, I'll be like consumed by so many other things, and it could be easier or it could get harder. So just something you have to like play out and see how it works. So that is it for my week 3 update. I hope you found this somewhat helpful or somewhat relatable to whatever you might be going through in your journey. I'll be uploading my week 3 update next Wednesday. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll put up updates on Wednesdays and not Mondays. I don't know. So we'll do Wednesday. So next week, Wednesday, I'll have my week 3 update up. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you need help or anything like that, I'll leave all my information down below where you can contact me and keep each other going. So I'll see you next time. Bye.